mga permit section niya, mga parasubas pala. Hindi, shape them up and say, papalitan ko kayo, nilipat ko kayo sa kung saan-saan. Kung hindi kayo, hindi gumanda yung ating resulta nito. So, yun lamang siguro, Mr. President, Chairman Wing, I just want to, I'm here in full support. Baby nga natin yan, we don't want the baby to fail. You know, you don't want your children to fail. That's our baby agency. I even still remember going to Malacanang and asking then President Rodrigo Roa Duterte if he wanted to keep it under the DTI or under the office of the President. And he told me, make it independent. So that way, no secretary can badger the head of ARTA when it comes to red tape. Ako lang. Sabi niya sa akin, I clearly remember that. Nandun po si Senator Bongo at that time. Sabi ko, yes sir, bumalik ako dito. We finished that was during the bicameral conference committee meeting, and we added that provision that it will be under the office of the President na para may independence po siya. So sana gamitin nila po yan. These are tools to help on red tape and corruption. The lack of, because I couldn't believe it, the lack of implementation of the ease of doing business has resulted to so many problems that we're facing now. So many problems. So yun lamang po, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, I thank the good sponsor for being patient with me. I thank also the DG and the whole ARTA family. Take this as constructive criticism. It's not a criticism, it's just a suggestion of trying to move forward. We have to be proactive. Kasi the people want blood. Right now, the people want blood. We don't have to give them blood. We just give them good performance and proactive performance of our laws.
Mr. President, I was just updated by the Director General na they filed 313 cases against LGUs with the Ombudsman. So, hindi naman pala ganun ka sobrang bait. Mabait lang. Hindi sobrang bait. Maraming
Was this
na-file
during
na
the previous head or kayo na po? DGNS.
kay DGNS na.
Yan. Kita mo yung pangin mo. Tama yan.
Mabait. Hindi naman sobrang bait. Mabait lang.
Ano lang, he's just like good soldiers. They're just quiet but they malalim ang galaw.
I thank our majority leader for the very good suggestion, and I'm sure si DG is listening now, and he'll take your suggestions very, very seriously. I suggest nga to come up with parang a scorecard or a review para malaman natin and mabigyan kami from time to time during the budget deliberations, marirease namin to sa mga agencies.
So I think, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, we can also, it will help calm the situation now. Alam mo, as I said, no, people want blood, people want heads to roll. So if the ARTA may make a suggestion, then lumabas talaga yung ARTA na yun, do an ad campaign. Some sort of ad campaign, social media, libre naman social media. I'm sure may mga social media, ano kayo, accounts as well as influencers. Use them, use that platform. So people, baka sundin yung tao. Kasi ang frustration ng tao na yun, ninanakawan kami, pinahihirapan kami, wala kami matakbuhan. So, maybe you can do a campaign such as that to help calm the people down. Medyo ang tao din. Lalo na next week. Ano ba? Next weekend. This November 30, malaking rally na naman. So, pag lumabas yung ARTA, sabihin na kami na yun ay magpapakitang gilas at wala na. Puntahan nyo lang kami kung may mga complaints kayo sa mga ganito at aksyonan namin. At least it will help calm the situation down, Mr. President. Just some suggestions to the team.
Thank you, Majority Leader, and I'm sure the ARTA team is listening, and they'll take your suggestions very seriously.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you po.
May I just ask for a minute suspension, Mr. Chairman? A really 1 minute suspension.
Session suspended.
Minority Floor Leader, I'd like to ask a few questions to the ARTA. I move that we suspend consideration of the budget for the meantime.
Hearing no objection, the consideration of the ARTA budget is hereby suspended.
Mr. President, I move that we consider the budget of the Anti-Money Laundering Council. I so move.
Any objection? Hearing none, the budget of the Anti-Money Laundering Council is in order.
Mr. President, I move that we recognize the sponsor, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian.
Senator Sherwin Gatchalian is recognized, the sponsor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Majority Leader. Mr. President, we respectfully submit for the body's consideration the fiscal year 2026 proposed new appropriations for the Anti-Money Laundering Council amounting to 333 million pesos. Thank you, Mr. President.
So the leader,
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, there be no members who want to interpolate the budget of the, we'd like to recognize Senator Ping Lacson, Mr. President.
Senator Ping Lacson, the President Pro Temp is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President, and with the indulgence of the sponsor, are you willing to yield the floor?
Yes.
Just one manifestation and one question.
Yes, Mr. President, I'll be more than happy to respond.
I understand that you have already restored the net level, no? Kasi narinig ko 333 million na instead of less than 162.
Yes, Mr. President, in fact, more than the NEP level. The NEP is 170. And then we granted the request of AMLAC. Upon your recommendation, Mr. President, during the budget deliberations, I remember you strongly recommend to increase the budget of AMLAC, considering what's happening right now. So the new budget of AMLAC is 333 million, Mr. President.
So I assume there are no more complaints from the AMLAC, from the executive director. And the rest of the...
Nakangiti na, Mr. President. Si ED, malaki na yung ngiti niya.
Thank you, Mr. President. And which leads me to my next question. Are they into the web of accounts already in their investigation? Because I understand they have already initiated the freezing of accounts, but the amended Anti-Money Laundering Act authorizes the council to even go further into the web of accounts so we can recover more. Kasi kung nalipat na sa mga kamag-anak, sa kapatid, sa kaibigan, kung kani-kanino, pwede pang habulin, di po ba?
Yes, Mr. President, the answer is in the affirmative that they have already gone into the web of accounts. They've looked into the accounts of the relatives, the friends, the people who are close to these personalities, Mr. President.
And without going to the details, anong multiplier effect? Mga how many times? 10-fold, 9-fold, 8-fold, double, triple, quadruple? Ano lang, estimate lang, parang projection lang. Kasi I heard na nasa 5.2 billion pa lamang yung na-get ng frozen accounts. That's minuscule compared to the enormity of the amounts involved.
7.7. Right now, Mr. President, they've already frozen 7 billion, Mr. President, and they're constantly monitoring the web of accounts, Mr. President. So the executive director said that they're very optimistic that this 7 billion will still go up, Mr. President. So they're coordinating with the banks.
But how many times? Projection lang. Para lang medyo makatulog tayo na mahimbing sa mga efforts ng Senate Committee Chairman ng Finance, including all the senators for that matter.
So ang conservative estimate po is 3 times the 7 billion, Mr. President. So yun po ang kanilang conservative pa yun, Mr. President.
Correct,
Conservative
sir. I
estimate.
understand, Sir Chairman. Kasi kung 10-fold, baka mag-amend pa ulit tayong dalawa, magdagdag pa tayo. Thank you anyway.
Thank you, Mr. President.
And thank you, Chairman Gatchalian.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Majority Leader,
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, with no other members wish to interpolate the measure, I move that the budget of the Anti-Money Laundering Council be deemed submitted.
any objection? Hearing none, the budget of the Anti-Money Laundering Council is hereby deemed submitted.
Okay na, Arta? May we reconsider the budget of the Anti-Red Tape Authority, Mr. President?
So,
resume the budget of the Anti-Red Tape Authority.
yes, hearing no objection, the resumption of the budget of the ARTA is in order.
Oh, I'm sorry. CR nga pala.
So, Majority Leader, the sponsor is,
Senator Gatchalian, Mr. President, the sponsor
Senator Gatchalian.
where we recognize our distinguished minority floor leader, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano.
All right, to interpolate, the Minority Leader, Senator Alan Cayetano is recognized.
Good afternoon, distinguished Mr. President, Senator Soto, Majority Leader, Senator Ping. Chairman, napakasipag at napakadunong natin, Chairman. Magandang hapon sa inyo at sa ARTA. Bibilisan ko kasi kung hindi, red tape to, no? So, Mr. President, may I ask a few questions?
Thank you, Mr. President. Yes, it will be an honor, Mr. President.
Thank you. Pwede po preliminary lang, then I'll give a short preface para pilitin ko i-clean talaga. Tama po ba that ARTA covers all departments, all agencies, instrumentalities of government?
So all of those are covered except for the constitutional bodies, the legislature, and the judiciary, Mr. President.
Okay, so judiciary, constitutional bodies like COA, CSC, COMELEC, and then Congress. Magkano po budget nyo?
Budget po for 2026, ang proposed is 519 million, Mr. President.
And more or less, magkano po, sorry Chairman, you might not be, or we can go back to it, but more or less the ombudsman is 4 or 5 billion, di ba something?
It's about 6 billion, Mr.
6
President.
billion. And the COA is around,
16 billion, Mr. President.
16B.
16B ang
Okay.
COA.
No, so the first point I want to make is that we have an agency. I'm not saying you're really good. I'm not saying you're really bad. The officials there. I'm just saying an objective look at it. Meron kang ombudsman na sakop lahat, kasama yung tatlo na sinabi niyo po kanina, pero may 6B. Meron ka rin COA na sakop din lahat, na may 16B, pero may anti-red tape ka na 519B. So, million. So, my point is, I might criticize a little bit now, but I want to temper it that we're also not giving you what you need to be able to cover all the agencies. Okay, so this part of the preliminary. So given the limited budget and personnel, what do you focus on? What does the head of the ARTA and his team now focus on? Is it more systems? Do they look at the part? I mean, di ba, with a limited budget and such big scope, you have to prioritize, eh, no? Nutshell lang naman, Mr. Chairman. I mean, I don't expect naman, I know everything is a priority, but when everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. So, given their budget, given the time limitation, are they focusing on the digital? Are they focusing on frontline? Are they focusing more or less lang po, more or less? I'll not take it against them pag hindi nasama sa focus.
Yeah.
Baka,
Mr. President, based doon sa aming budget hearing, ang focus ho nila is first yung systems. They also analyze the systems, let's say, of LGUs and agencies. Nagbibigay sila ng suggestions. They also analyze the systems of different sectors like the telecom sector, like yung business sector. So that's one. Number two will be digitalization. Ito na pag-usapan ho namin sa hearing din na we cannot fight red tape without digitalization. So, yan din po yung kanilang isang binibigyan ng focus. And also accountability, of course. So, meron ho silang mga accountability mechanisms to make LGUs and GAs and government agencies accountable if they are not fighting red tape.